Yeah. So
Appreciate y'all for having me.
we back in here. Anything, Teddy? Did you finally get a girlfriend?
Nah, no. What the fuck I look like?
Damn.
You ain't
Like
trying
that?
To, you ain't trying to find nothing.
What
Petty?
about you, Kima?
I'm trying
girl,
to slide
I'm
something.
still
I
with
ain't trying to
Trevor.
find nothing.
I'm still with Trevor.
So you thugging it to Trevor this year?
Mm.
Like, okay.
How about you?
I'm taking.
I'm
You
taking.
got me on the lock and key, your thumb on me, like, where you going? But I don't mind. No complaining. So, what's going on, Kima, in Hot Topics?
Well, Akon is building a city in Senegal. They say on 2,000 acres of land, like a whole city.
That is where with an airport and everything, right?
Yeah, and his own currency.
And it's on
Akon.
cryptocurrency.
Crypto, yeah.
Cryptocurrency.
His own cryptocurrency. I thought that was pretty interesting.
That's
He's
dope.
doing that.
That's real dope.
What?
That's something I would love to do in Haiti, man. But that shit there is
I mean,
definitely.
you never know.
Yeah.
You got them Haitians on cryptocurrency. What would be the name of your crypto?
Sweat.
Sweat coin.
The Sweat
Sweat
coin.
coin.
Man,
All day.
No. All the nations will be millionaires on that shit. They'll find a
yo,
way
funny.
to boot it up.
Damn.
Oh, that
I ain't
shit
gonna
giving,
lie, I just-
boy. Kid, that shit giving. Oh man, y'all funny as hell.
Yeah.
Anything else, Tika?
Antonio Brown went on a rampage
Something wrong with that boy.
on his live.
That boy need help.
He was cussing everybody out.
Yeah.
The ex-girlfriend, the
What
cops.
that shit was about, like.
I think she was supposed to. The girl came to pick the kids up, and then I guess she was trying to take his car. He didn't want her to take his car, which I mean nobody would, but he just his language in front of the kids. That's what did it for me. Like
How that girl even got it.
Even just the language, like you should never degrade that your
parent.
children's parent
In front of
them.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me. It don't sit well with me. I don't care what the hell they did to you.
that just reminded me of the fights I used to have with my daughter.
Okay.
But even with that being said, like I was thinking to myself, the way the police handled the situation. Like I mean, she has his keys. She has his keys for his house.
Oh, they were definitely too lenient.
They were way too
Too
lenient
lenient.
on her. And like and then when the black police officer actually went and ran the information, he was saying, look, we don't even have any complaints against her in the system. I'm looking at it. And it's like, yo, we've seen this man go off on this lady several times right there at the residence and call police. So how do you not have any complaints in the system? So what does that mean? Does that mean that all the time he's been calling, what have you all been doing?
Nothing.
And then that's when he was telling, well, from now, I'm actually making a complaint so you can use that to get like a restraining order. He was explaining everything to him right there on camera. I think he's serious. He simply got very frustrated. Like, I'm not condoning what he did, but I'm also, yes, I'm looking at it from the perspective of if something happens a lot, you're gonna get irritated.
Yeah.
And factor in, maybe he's a Miami boy. Like, you know how Miami people talk, oh, you fuck ass hoes, you fuck ass niggas. Like, you're gonna get like that eventually. Yeah, and I'm by no way condoning him.
But we
speaking
only
to
know
her.
that he did that because he went on live. We would have never known. So if he's gonna be talking
ain't
like
put it
that,
on.
at least don't go on live.
That must have been as a last resort because the live started already when the police was there.
Like you put your own evidence out there.
Yeah. I just think that it should have been more consequences for her. Like, you know, you're not gonna come into my home and take something and then they're like, ooh, oh well, wasn't it a gift? Like, come on.
Right, and they were asking him.
Oh,
You know, I don't
wasn't
want to
it
make it
a
a race
gift?
issue, but if it was the shoe was in the other foot, if it was a white, if it would have been if it would have been a white guy and a black girl.
Yeah, they were like, wasn't it a gift and all the other stuff. I'm like, what does that even matter? Like, she's on my property taking my stuff.
And she was waving and smiling, like
blowing the horn and like doing all the extra stuff.
Like she knew it, like ain't nothing gonna happen. Like
Been down that road.
What about the young jock issue? The situation with the well, he doesn't do Uber. He actually
It's a pull-up.
does
It's a different type
of ride thing.
It's pull up and go. That's the name.
So
of
you
it.
think he really doing that though?
I mean, they saw him doing it.
Promotion,
but he said it's like not for financial reasons.
Yeah, because he actually is endorsed by that company.
Pull up, yeah,
By
promotion.
Yeah, so it was promotion.
Big Brother's Big something.
Big Brother's
Like
Big.
Tommy Johnson show.
Yeah.
Tommy Johnson thing, yeah.
But even if he was doing it for money, you got to do something. You can't lay down.
Right.
If you lay down, they still gonna talk about you.
Right.
When you lose everything, including your mind.
You know, if you go rob somewhere, they're still going to talk about you. So what exactly do they want you to do?
Get that money.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah. But I definitely give him props. I feel like that's the true essence of a true role model. Like, yo,
Set by example.
yeah, I can do it, so you could do it too. Like, it ain't nothing to get a job. And I actually looked into that company, and it seems like they are actually like a black, based from black owned, and it's a new thing. And it's like compared to the other, the under counterparts who do the ride shares. They actually offer it to you. Well, you as a driver would pay $39.99 a week, rather than pay out like 20 to 30% of what you make. So, and their prices to ride is comparable to who using Uber or Lyft. So, big ups for them being black owned. That's really cool.
Yeah, we gotta support the black owned business.
Definitely.
Really gotta do that.
Anything else, Tika Limon?
R. Kelly 2 girlfriends fighting,
Oh yeah,
beefing. Like, what's the problem? They was getting along just fine, living all together. Now they want to be fighting, and I think which one went to jail? Joycelyn? Which one went to jail? One of them went to jail.
yeah. And the other one was saying
I don't know nothing about none of
she
that
had
stuff.
sex with her when she was a
A
minor.
minor, yeah.
And I'm like,
I
yo,
don't
bitch,
know.
you were 17 years old. And
Exactly.
for a second, I wanted to find out what state she had sex with you in. Because, listen, because, yeah, in certain states, the age of consent is 16, 17, and 18, depending on what state you're in. So I wanted to ask her what state she was in. So, hey.
You didn't have a problem with giving it up before when you were 17 to them. So why are you talking about
But
it
it
now?
right now, like, I don't know. I don't feel any way towards whatever they are going on. And your president,
That story.
articles of impeachment was sent to the Senate.
I don't mean nothing. That nigga real gangster out there.
Yeah, but it have some real damning evidence. Like they were
Can they
saying,
impeach him while he at war though?
No,
Let's
they can't
hope-
impeach him at war.
let's hope that we do not go to war. That's a
And then
first
also, the Senate has to find him guilty,
But
and he has
well,
whole lot.
56 of his homeboys
In the Senate.
out of them 100
but
votes.
there was but
50 what?
56 of them is his homeboys.
But they were saying that it has some really damning evidence, like actually handwritten notes saying, "I want you to investigate the Bidens." Like handwritten.
But y'all people
Bullets.
don't understand. It's damaging and what? Because it's not illegal.
But it was for the reason why. Like,
I mean, listen.
It was for his gang though.
yeah. And then to tell
All of those
people-
politicians do it.
Yeah.
And then to tell people not to get interviewed, that's like, you know.
You're right, but until he do something illegal, shit. Only people want him impeached right now is Iran, because he ain't playing with it right now.
Them 80 million on
Oh,
his head.
Gang.
that boy blew up half an airport for one night.
Damn.
Right.
They blew up half an airport.
But I'm glad he got his man.
And he said
What
he got
was that about?
52 more. Well,
52 or 56.
Not to dig deep into, it's 52 sites he got, because he wants to blow up 52 sites for the 52 Americans that have been taken hostage and beheaded. He on the gangster. He riding right now.
Look, y'all just need to stay out of them people, please. Like, y'all know how them people are already. They do it to their own people.
Right, them people. Ooh.
So I mean,
I'd rather
make
somebody
you
do
think
to
it's
me
different.
what Trump did to him. Just blow me up. I ain't even gonna feel it. But
Right.
y'all be around here torturing and.
Did you
I
see?
think it's like 26 of them died in there.
Did you
They
see
were
any of
only
the
looking for one
pictures
of them.
of the guy after he got blew up?
What? Why am I looking for pictures for him?
I'm just saying.
Niggas blown up.
I wouldn't mind
I
being
would
blown up like
think
that.
You say you want mine?
No, I would rather that than what they be doing. Than somebody cut
With
my
an
neck
old-
with a rusty knife.
With a rusty knife,
With a
can't
rusty
even cut
knife.
good. You got a point there.
I used to have a video I used to watch of some ladies getting their head cut off. That was my favorite video. And I mean, man, that's kind of blow me up
My
like
friend
how
is
Trump
very
did them people.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trump wild.
That boy that be telling me every day he gonna kill me, I be like, couple bullets to the head, make it easy. Make it easy. Don't
torture me.
Don't torture me. Make it easy. Every day you threaten me, I'm still here.
And last but certainly not least, I'm sure we've seen it all over social media. This guy who ended up taking like the the bull stimulants
Oh yeah, we
and
had the
then
3 day.
the
And
3-day
he had an
erection.
erection for 3 days.
Yeah,
What y'all be looking at?
it's been all over the news. It's been all over social media.
I only saw it because you sent it to me.
Yeah.
But I know a
On
guy,
YouTube.
this
On
guy
the
that I know that happened to him, but not because of that.
3 days.
3 days.
He had an erection for a couple days, and the doctors didn't know what to do. They ended up cutting like some veins and stuff, and that didn't work. And they ended up doing all type of stuff, taking out one of his balls. That didn't work.
But
It's
after
very
they're done with
painful.
you, yeah, they're saying it's very painful.
And then he never was able to get like a hard on. Like he still could have sex, but
Now you rethinking that, huh, boss?
but
What? I don't
You
know.
just stick to
days
the
being
West
hard,
Cacao,
that
right?
ain't
Just
bad.
stick to the
Oh,
West Cacao
Lord.
and just finish that. Like, why you going to take bull stimulant? What you expect? You're not even the size of a bull. How much did he take?
where the hell did he get that from? They sell
From a
that.
farm, like some farm. Like he literally went to the farm and was like, yeah, you know, I got this bad
Listen, when that happened to
material.
my friend, he said like his thing had got so big, like he said all the nurses kept coming looking like acting. He said I was like, OMG. He said it had got so big. He said it hurt so
What's
bad. He
up,
said he
boy?
told the doctors just cut it off.
We ain't doing
Okay, well,
They shot out. Oh yeah.
on to other things. In tonight's topic of convo, we're gonna look at New Year's resolutions to improve on your sex life. Typically a New Year's resolution is, some practice, or you want to break a habit of probably smoking or eating too much, or you want to start exercising. And it's usually it's more common in the Western world, where at the beginning of the year we say, oh, we're gonna make such and such a resolution. What about you?
Me, I don't really believe in New Year's resolution. I'd rather just go with the flow.
Just grind hard.
Yeah, just go. But I like spontaneous shit, man. Like while I'm driving, get on top, do some crazy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
While you're driving, that's
Yeah.
kind of dangerous.
That's dangerous.
you never had sex while driving?
In my younger days, when I was
When I
young,
didn't have no sex.
young and
I'm too
dumb,
scared for that.
Right. But right now,
I like to park and do my thing.
Right.
Pull over right here, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
after you done hydroplane on the highway, you realize, yo, I'm not doing that shit no
It's
more.
gotta be on point.
Yeah, like,
Gotta be on point.
so a good 40 to 50% of Americans do participate in making New Year's resolutions, and of that, 46% of them commonly do it like at the beginning of the year, and it's always about weight loss, exercise program, quitting smoking, just stuff like that. And over 10 times, over 1 out of 10 among these who decide to make these resolutions actually stick to it. And they're saying it's actually better for you to do it at the beginning of the year than for someone who's like, oh, well, I'm just going to stop smoking. And actually making the resolution actually assist in.
Why wait?
You doing
My
it.
whole thing is why wait for a new year to try something, to try to stop something.
Yeah.
Why you don't just do it for me? You know what I'm saying?
Some people not that strong. They need something to believe in.
Man, I made a New Year's resolution to work out. I ain't did that
What's it? 15?
yet. Well, I ain't pick
Did
up.
you even sign up?
Based on what Kima's saying, the success rate is actually like around 35%. 35% of the participants actually fail because they don't really stick with it. You know, some like her, 33% of them don't keep track of their progress. 23% forget about them, like her right there.
I didn't even get started.
And 1 out of 10 people simply say, "Oh, I made too many resolutions." So, have you ever thought about making probably sex resolutions? Like, you know, this year I'm gonna make sure I bang 3 virgins and a mule. Something.
What's your
I don't know about the mules.
I'm
but
just
you
saying.
fucking mules?
No,
I
it was
hope
so
not.
funny.
Are you fucking mules?
I'm not fucking any mules.
Sure?
Yeah.
Mule dick for you?
No.
For you?
Hell no, I don't even like animals.
You making the mules run that meat?
I mean, it could be something as simple as saying, like, if you're in a relationship, that this year we're gonna have sex at least 1 time a week.
Come on, you programming sex. Like,
No,
Once
it's
a
not.
week,
It's
scheduling
not.
sex.
It's not necessarily scheduling it, but it's saying that y'all as a couple, y'all are gonna make time for each other, for you to be intimate at least 1 time out of the week. And studies have shown that people connecting when you're in a relationship, actually making time for each other, and that this is gonna happen actually helps with the longevity of your relationship. Are you in a relationship?
Nah, I'm saying.
Are you
I mean,
looking?
somebody might get mad if they hear that shit. But I'm saying.
Damn.
Damn.
What kind of single is that?
I
That's
know.
single. That's that
No,
future
no,
single.
you single. You're not single.
Damn.
That's that
If you
future
are
single. You heard that,
no
man?
one will get mad, right?
Nah, man. Like, you know, people like to play with your time and emotion and shit. And I don't got time for that.
Okay, so are you looking for a relationship right now?
Nah, I'm working. I'm
But what if like
grind.
a really nice person just drops in your lap, like Mila? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna ride and see where it go, but wherever it go, wherever it take me, I'm gonna go there. But it ain't nothing I'm pursuing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So one of the resolutions was to make sex a priority. How often do you have sex?
Oh, that's a good one.
Or how often would you like to have sex? That's
How
a good
often would I
question.
like to have sex?
Mhm.
Shit, I can have sex every day if I want to, but
Don't blow your back out.
Shit, what
But
Snoop
I-
said? Smoke weed every day.
sometimes you gotta discipline yourself. That's just I become an addict. I
Oh,
want to have sex every fucking day and don't worry about working and grinding, doing what I need to do. So
You can
sometimes
have
I
sex
discipline-
every day and still work and grind.
Nah, I'm talking about like stay in late, like
talking
stay
about
in.
that in-house pussy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Don't want to leave the house
Don't
sex.
want to leave the house type shit,
Oh,
or want to chill all day type shit. Nah.
So as it is right now, you single. Somebody might get mad that you
Yeah.
single. How often do you indulge? Like how often?
Whenever I make them calls, you know, probably like let's see.
Damn, you got Uber sex?
Yo,
Like,
I was thinking about
Drop
making
it
that happen.
yo, wouldn't that be prostitution?
No. Run me that meat.
Run me that
Oh, shit.
You might be on the
Uh,
You might be on the
Run me that meat.
Hey, they could make that happen in Nevada. You know, it might work out.
Making some money for real.
But
shit.
I'm making some bread out of that. That's
they're
all.
also saying that one of the priorities for is to invest in your pleasure, in your own pleasure. And one of the things they were talking about was masturbating. It could be as simple as, you know, you getting to know yourself a little better so you can connect with someone else. Do you masturbate?
Everybody.
How often you masturbate?
Every day.
We know you masturbate and wet up the whole
Every
place
day?
every day.
Every day.
So how often you have sex?
Not often. That's why she masturbating every day.
I mean, you know, nobody looks at me twice. I have to masturbate. I have to please myself.
I ain't gonna lie, I be looking on y'all page and seeing all them sex toys. I'm like, oh man. I don't know
Yeah,
how
we
y'all-
have we have masturbators for guys, like, you know.
What the hell is a masturbator for God?
Yeah, like some
You
people.
talking about sex toys for God?
Yeah, we have sex dolls, we have half body sex dolls, we have stuff that
People
look.
actually buy them shit.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
How was that crazy?
That's crazy.
I mean, they don't have sex on demand like you, like, you know, they can't just call it up. So
Come on, everybody got somebody on their phone.
Be on the lookout for Run Me That Me.
Not everybody. I ain't got nobody
Yeah,
else on I can call.
right, so
I don't believe that.
You ain't got somebody?
Come on.
Nobody?
Everybody got somebody.
Somebody want that rabbit ass head.
why you talk to my friend like that, man?
He always
It gotta
say
be
my
something
head.
Consistent.
It got to be something wrong if you don't got somebody who calling me.
Nope.
you that.
I mean, something probably
Told
is
you that
wrong.
head was rabbit.
But
Well, at least Kima is doing the right thing by, you know, investing time in herself and her own pleasures.
Okay, that
So,
bullshit.
you know.
I masturbated right before I came here.
You masturbated before you came
I
here?
sure did.
Let Rob Ray smell your fingers.
I did it
doesn't
with a
use
toy.
it.
I don't know how to masturbate with my hands.
Yeah, she
I need to learn just in case a bitch get fucked up and go to jail or something. But I don't know how to make myself come with no fingers.
So, have you ever used any like sexual enhancers to enhance your libido? Yeah, like, you know, make you like the guy with the bull pills or the stuff they sell at the liquor store.
72 horsepower?
I don't know the name.
Probably don't.
How you know the
I probably
name?
don't pop the perk.
That's not my show.
I probably don't pop the perk before, and you know.
How would a perk make you like? How
I've
would
heard
it?
that.
I thought that makes you
Does
like.
it kind of make you like?
Nah,
Blasted?
it actually like I went for hours. Like,
Oh, I would have been mad at you.
Maybe you thought you went for hours.
nah, that shit you start around with.
Anybody who come to me
5
with more than
o'clock,
5
you
minutes,
still-
I'm
you
mad.
still-
Oh, I ain't
I
trying
thought
to
this
do
was
that.
Pink Talk Radio.
Yeah, but I don't need more than 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes. That's all I need. But I come in 30 and 60 seconds. I have a video I posted the other day on Instagram. 60 seconds, I was done. What I need is more. After I'm done, that's it.
5 minutes.
But you.
Yeah,
But
That's
what
not
about
even
for
fun-
anal
that's not even
sex?
fun sex.
You want 5 minutes anal sex?
Hell no.
Okay then.
5 minutes anal sex. Anal sex is like 30 seconds.
Never mind. Anyways, are you
That's,
into
that's
anal
not even,
sex?
that's not even fun sex though. Like 5 minutes.
Yeah, like
Ain't
how
no,
much
ain't no
playing?
fun in that.
you know I don't
She
like
doesn't.
to have sex for a long time.
Not wanting to have sex for a long time and having 10 second, 30 second sex is completely different.
I didn't say 10 seconds, but I'm just saying I come in 60 seconds in 1 minute. So after I come, what else we need?
Make sure he.
I only want to come once.
Alright, make sure he comes.
You better get here. I'm
So are you having?
I'm gonna get mine.
So would you have anal sex? Well, with somebody, you know, not saying.
Have you
Sort of
ever?
serious with you?
I've tried it, but it ain't good.
Oh, your dick is too big to go
I
inside?
don't know. It just
What you
ain't
mean you
good.
don't
You've
know?
been using
What-
Gresca Aloe?
What the fuck is Prescott? Oh, the bullshit.
No.
the
That's not good.
taco grease to make your dick bigger.
Oh, I ain't
From
even know
Haiti.
nothing about that.
Oh, no?
Mhm.
I
You
ain't
got
know
it?
nothing about that.
I was actually, you know,
He
Nah,
said
you might
this
as
is
well,
not
you might
his
as well
interview.
join,
come
bro.
on, man, come on.
You might
That's
as
what I
well
mean,
join.
let
I got a
us know.
mic. Your mic is already
You
on.
gotta take me
Right.
out of
Leave
this,
me
man.
out of this.
How? You already started, so
Oh,
you might as well
Yes,
give us the
cacao.
story.
Wow,
So
wow.
anal sex is not.
Whoa,
Now,
whoa.
No,
that,
not for
that
you.
cacao comes from like a tree, like it comes from a tree in
The
Haiti,
caco
right?
tree.
Yeah, and then
Is it grease from the
it's a
caco
sexual
tree?
stimulant. You know what I'm saying?
So have you used it?
I haven't used it, but
Mm-hmm.
I've had discussions about.
You've had discussions with
About
who?
using it.
Absolutely.
You've had discussions with potential partners about using it?
Yeah, but I just didn't get the opportunity to get it. 'Cause-
What would you buy that anyway?
Right.
The Botanica.
You sound like
Where is it? Where you buy that?
The Botanica on 54th Street.
Damn, you very specific.
Mhm.
That's where I got it from.
Oh, see, you wanted that death.
No, I didn't buy it for nobody. That for me. I bought it for my son.
You bought it for your son.
Why you put that man on blast?
Oh,
I did.
man.
Boy,
But
this
not
Haitian
right
girl
now,
told me.
when he was like younger.
Yeah, he was like 8.
What?
Hey, why you giving him that shit at 8?
Cause he came to me complaining that somebody was picking at him. He was like, "Mommy, they said my thing not long like a snake."
So you went and bought it.
So I was telling this Haitian girl, I was telling Lady Zoe, you remember Lady Zoe? I was like, they were picking at my baby. My baby said he wants A to B. She said, go there and give him this and tell him to rub it on his neck every day. And I went and I got it. And I told you,
And it worked.
one day I punished him and I took his phone and I seen something in his phone. I called him in my room. I said, yo, dog, if you gay, just tell me. Like, why you got dick pictures in your phone? He was like, what you talking about, mommy? I said, this right here, this. He was like, mommy, that's me. I was like,
The West Caca or what?
I said, okay, my bad. I thought it was something going on, you know. You could talk to me about anything.
That's funny.
That's
So
fucked up.
would you ever use something like that?
I would, but I never knew nothing about it.
I would.
I would.
If I knew they had performance enhancements.
So why the anal sex didn't go through? Is your penis too big?
She didn't. It wasn't comfortable enough for her.
You should have given her a perk.
You use lubricant?
Huh?
You
No,
try to go
spit,
in dry?
like,
Yeah, I think it was spit.
No,
Oh, no. Well, then for me, you don't need nothing because I'm loose back there. Everybody ain't like that.
You what?
Loose back there.
Loose as a goose.
I don't even use lubricant no more. I don't.
That thing just
That's not loose. That's just
slide right in.
I mean, you don't slide in, but I don't do no lubricant.
That means she's a pro. You know, your anus actually makes its own.
I'm proud of myself. I ain't never go this long without having anal sex. It's been a long time.
Well, how long?
What's long?
into
2 days?
15 days?
No. I did it. Remember, I did it the other day when the idiot came home. But before that, it was a long time, like I quit about a year when I had that incident. The corn and the beans and everything was everywhere.
Yo, corn and the beans.
That shit was fucked up. I was mad as hell. Shit made me quit. I was like, I ain't
Man,
doing
you was
this.
mad.
I said, I'm not doing this.
No, he
shit.
wasn't mad. He was happy.
Man, that nigga was. I kept
Corn and
saying,
beans?
Yeah,
You
so
didn't even
you
say the
just-
rest of the story, and I really want to hear the rest of the story.
So I mean, he was happy. He could literally say
Yeah, he
that
was
he fucked
happy.
the shit out of her. Literally.
he was happy as hell, girl. We was in the backyard. I had to walk from the backyard to his room to take a shower, and it was drip, drop, drip, drop.
That was
The
outside.
whole time I was in the
He
shit,
hit-
we was outside.
He
The
hit
whole
you in the
time,
back outside.
because he got a pool, by the pool. So the whole time I'm in the shower, I'm like, dog, I gotta go clean that shit up.
So y'all had
Not
to
in the pool.
Not in the pool, on the side.
But you ain't jump in the pool after. you
No.
seen
No,
it.
I went and took a shower. But in the shower, I'm like, y'all gotta go clean this shit up, dog. God. When I came back, he done cleaned up every drip and drop. I was like, thank you, Jesus.
you better love
that. You got to.
Nah, he scared me. He made me quit.
You gotta love that nigga. Like he cleaned up after you.
Oh yeah, he did.
I love that nigga.
He did clean it up.
That's
I would have
crazy.
been I would have been mad as hell. I had to go clean that shit up.
Another issue, another resolution would be to actually address your sexual blocks. What are your turn-offs? Like, what turns you off?
A woman that's not spontaneous, like that's not gonna go there.
You sure you want spontaneous?
Yeah, I like spontaneous.
Okay.
How spontaneous?
Wait,
Like,
wait. Hold on, I forgot who the hell I'm talking to. Nah,
I'm
we
just
ain't going.
saying.
We ain't going that route.
Why
We ain't going
not?
that route. Nah.
What
Nobody-
route? We ain't even say nothing.
I already know her. I already see where she trying to take you. Look.
I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with
Ain't
licking a
going.
little booty or whatever.
Nah, I don't need my butt.
So you're not gonna let her eat your ass?
Nah,
Why not?
I ain't never do it. I ain't trying.
But that's what
But
I'm
you
saying.
don't
If you
even know what
never
it
tried
feel like.
it, yeah. Suppose you end up really liking it.
Right, a lot.
I don't know. That shit might make me feel funny.
Nah, it does not make you feel good.
And funny.
It's like
And funny. He gonna make you feel good
Or make you
and
feel
funny.
real good.
It make you feel funny afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
It do?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know why. It just ain't my vibe.
Yeah, that
I
ain't
ain't
my
going
vibe
around.
either.
But you know
You out
what?
here preaching and it ain't your vibe. How you preaching for?
I'm saying like I don't like it done to me. Like I don't like.
Well, for women, it's not really,
But she don't mind eating.
Yeah. really and truly, it's the guys
In
who get
case you wanna
pleasure
know.
out of it. So, eating booty is really like the girls
For men.
eat your booty, or whoever you want eat your booty. You should try it.
Nah.
At least, okay. What about a little women? You know, they just lick around.
Not even.
Not even.
Nah. See, I ain't that smart.
What about the gooch? What about just below the ball sack, like your perineum?
I don't know.
You don't know. That's only
I
like
think,
you
I think
tried
that, no,
it.
that, I
And
think
like
that happened before.
you think it happened
Yeah, it
before.
happened before.
I'm pretty
But,
sure
you gotta-
someone
These
was
Miami
licking
eaters,
below
they
your
eat
ball.
some perineum.
You gotta whoa.
Damn, Miami eaters.
Miami eaters gonna eat
Damn.
some perineum.
It's a perineum.
And I mean, look
That
at
shit like
perineum, look the
oxtails
ass
to
right
them.
there. It's like, they're like next door to each other. So, you just.
We are never gonna be able to get. I think 2 guys admitted that they ever. We never
That
gonna be
they
able to
like
get a
it.
guy to admit that they have done that, or
That
that
they
they
have
will
it.
do it. That they're
He
willing to
just
try
admit
it.
to it.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a minute for the job.
Yeah,
No,
him.
But
He's
some
the
are
only
like
one, and
yes.
maybe 1 or 2
Oh,
other
something like
guys.
I don't know. To each his own, but that's not.
Everybody's
Thing.
like totally against it. I cannot believe like all these ass eaters
I
in
mean,
Miami.
listen,
Who
look,
ass
it's-
we eating? If not y'all,
I know.
'cause ain't nobody admitting to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So y'all-
Do you eat ass?
I've done it before.
I've
I had to catch myself. I've done it before.
done it before.
Just one time
before
or a
she-
couple times?
Before she try to hit his lie, oh nigga, you. Oh. she sent him that little halfway text message. Just hit, oh, you remember this night, didn't you? Uh huh.
I've done it before. I ain't gonna front.
Mm-hmm.
Another resolution is to commit to variety, like trying new stuff, like pegging,
No, I ain't.
or going to a sex party, or BDSM, role playing, casual hookups, just like you were saying, spontaneous stuff. Are you pretty open to trying new things?
What's new though? Like,
Yeah, yes,
Some
or
people
no
done-
answer,
never done
like,
before.
some
yeah,
people
I'm
don't.
down for that, but just not my butt. Just don't touch my butt.
Oh, you might like it.
That's
You know,
because you had on
you know the
We not
process.
touching it
is
with
the
our hands or with a
G-spot.
toy. We touching it with our tongue.
See, I don't believe in that. That's your G spot type shit.
Is you don't have to believe it. It's scientifically proven.
Right.
Mom.
Like it's literally, there's a way that if the lady's
You done it
professional,
before?
she could take her finger and press your prostate, and you could actually ejaculate immediately. You might like
They say
that
that's the
shit.
best ejaculation ever.
Right.
I'm straight.
I'm straight.
What about
Literally, I'm
BDSM? Would
straight
you
on
be
that.
interested in being tied up, or would you be?
I'll do the time. I ain't nobody time.
Yeah, I can.
Ain't nobody time.
Why not?
You might like it.
Nah, I know I won't like it.
You
Yeah.
gotta open up. You
I
know,
like to be in control. So I
but you know that it's a trust issue. So maybe when you're more settled with a young lady that you trust, then you'd be open to trying it.
Nah,
You know?
I'll do the time.
What about watching porn with your partners?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Who ain't doing
you
that?
doing that.
You ain't doing that. You
Serge, why you
playing.
so quiet, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
This is your interview, brother.
This is
So
your
do you
interview.
have
that
any?
too.
Do you have any sexual fantasies? Remember, you're
One
on
thing I
Kink, so-
haven't done is have sex on the plane. I really want to try that shit.
Oh, so you mean you done it all?
Boy, they calling the police on people now on that plane, so that shit over with.
I don't know, niggas might
They
try
gonna be
to
like, you
like
got
overnight
guns and perks.
So yeah.
Your ass out of
After
there.
they take your money for flying you out, they calling them on you.
Mhm.
So you said the only thing that you haven't done
that I feel like I haven't done yet.
is
I wanna
have sex
do
on
it.
a plane. So that means you've
That's your
done it
sexual
all.
fantasy?
That's one of them.
So I guess you've done
Well,
the
that's-
threesomes and the
Yeah, I
sex
did
clubs
threesomes.
already.
Not the sex club.
Would you be interested in doing a sex club?
Like, you talking
A
about like,
swingers club?
nah, man. I mean,
You
wait,
know you
like, it's been parties that went down, you know.
You ever been in room 112?
Where the players go out. Nah, it's been parties that went down. that I've been involved in before, but I'm grown now.
Did you participate?
Yeah, I'm grown now. Though. I like.
What did you do when you were there?
Hmm?
He said he participated.
Right. What
So what
did
did you do?
Flip flop.
What is
Flip
flip flop?
Like you and the
This
guy
guy-
switched.
This down, I hit this down, then I go to the next room, hit this down. And,
You got that much in you?
I'm telling you, man. When
So
that
when you come, you get right back up.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm older now.
So how you hit
Back
this
then-
one and that? Well, you
back
hit him
then-
but didn't come,
Yeah,
and then you went and hit another one and didn't come.
yeah. Back then, though, like I would have.
Back then,
Yeah, I'm a little older now.
what's older?
Right.
I'm 33.
You call that older?
Yeah, I'm older now.
I thought you were gonna say like 43.
So when you come, if she suck you up, you're not gonna get back up?
Give me 5 minutes.
You need a break.
Yeah, I need a little break. Give me 5 minutes.
You need a little break.
Give me
little
5
Gatorade.
minutes.
5 minutes is doable.
I'm out.
5 minutes is doable.
Sleep.
So on average, when you have sex, how long is your encounter? Like, are you like a quick?
I ain't gonna lie, it's like probably like 30, 45.
Minutes?
You talking about your 5 minutes? That's no
Keep
fun.
up
That's
sex.
no fun. in
But
5
you
minutes
gotta-
of sex.
But you
Wait
gotta
a minute.
listen-
Of
you gotta-
sex.
Yes.
You talk about like
Foreplay.
40
sex.
minutes of foreplay and 5 minutes of sex?
Nah.
45 minutes of fucking.
Yeah. And
Just
you
because you
better
are
hope I'm not
lazy
on
fuck
purpose.
doesn't mean everybody is.
That's too much for me. You crazy as hell. By the time I bust a nut, you can't touch me no more.
Just like that.
What?
That sounds
I've
so
been
boring.
done. I lose control of everything after that, and shit started leaking from all over the place.
We heard that- we heard
you want that
story
shit all
before.
over you?
Niggas don't want shit on me.
Alright.
You know what? So tell us, like, you know, you've been out here making music for a while, so I'm very sure that you probably have some torrid sex stories that happen, especially in Miami.
Touring probably in Detroit.
Detroit? What goes on in Detroit? They stopped serving liquor too.
Like you could bring the party to
There are after
to
parties.
you. Yeah, you could bring the party. To
Oh,
you.
after hour
The
spots.
freaks in Detroit.
They got some nice ones in Detroit. I ain't even gonna front.
So what happened in Detroit?
That's the party. That's the party I was telling you about.
Mhm.
Everybody
Oh,
in the
the-
rooms, you know, different vibes, different.
You gotta go?
vibes.
Detroit.
Detroit.
I would've
We've been
think
in
that-
Detroit before.
Yeah.
But we ain't even get to do nothing. But we didn't do nothing when we was there.
I mean, I had a good time in Detroit when I was there.
Oh yeah, you did. I remember.
Well, what happened in Detroit with you?
What happened in Detroit stays
Stays
in
in
Detroit.
Detroit. Okay.
There it is.
Alright.
You got fuck a while.
I got a what? I don't know what you're talking about. Suddenly I have amnesia. That was so long ago. So which one of your cities is like, you know, your favorite cities for fun?
For fun,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. This last project I just dropped, that's my
Mhm.
favorite right now. My favorite project, by far,
Okay.
my best. Actually.
You said cities or cities?
You said cities or city?
I was saying cities, but
Oh, okay.
that's
oh,
a
cool.
heavy accent. My fault.
Nah, cool. Atlanta.
You like
Definitely
that?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Why?
like Atlanta?
That's fun. Yeah. The energy there is way different. And it's so much fun there.
It's more genuine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the black women there are beautiful for one.
They got
What's
beautiful
wrong
black
with the
women
ones
everywhere.
here?
What are you
The
trying to
black
say?
women
And
they
the
are
DMV
beautiful for
area.
one.
The DMV.
They just carry themselves better. You know what I mean? They just, you know.
Or maybe you just used to Miami so much.
I mean, I've lived in Miami. I've lived in New York. You know, and I've traveled to Atlanta a lot, and just the guys there are gay.
So it's more
So
for you.
it's more women. And
More
it's
women
like
for you.
it just so happens to be that way.
Is there really that many gay people over there?
Yeah, there is.
That's why I need to move. Maybe
Why?
my dream might come true.
Which
What's
is.
your dream?
Fuck one of them niggas in the ass. Make them suck my dick.
Glad I cut my phone off there. I can read this shit.
Damn.
Shit, man.
Every year, that's what I ask.
You look like your dick hard right now.
It is.
I bet you that wouldn't be no 30-second session.
Nope. Tear his asshole up.
So, you see how she was very
You look like
candid
you're
and
reminiscent.
vivid about what her fantasy is. We want to know what's yours. Like, what's your dirty, filthy fantasy that you know that the people at your mama's church would be ashamed to hear?
Probably like a foursome.
A foursome?
Yeah, like 3 times.
You got all that energy in you?
I ain't gonna lie, my first threesome, I was like, y'all continue, let me go get some Gatorade and be right back. But it was nice. But I think a foursome would be,
3 girls and you.
yeah.
But okay, so you one on your dick, one on your balls. What the other? What?
They can play with each other. I like watching them.
Cause I was gonna say only thing left is.
Hey, see, boy, you different.
I'm just saying.
Different.
I mean,
I mean, you know, one of them could be tromboning you or something.
Nah, that ain't happening. That is not happening.
You should try it. I mean, you might like it. Anything you do with a woman is heterosexual. Anything.
Is that something y'all say just to get the guy to do it?
No, it is.
Yes.
Heterosexual.
That's what it is, right?
Heterosexual is sex between a man and a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's gay acts.
No, it's sex.
To get your booty ate. It's gay acts.
I don't know. To each his own. Whatever feels good for you, whatever you like. You
Take
do.
one of them perks and try that and get back to us one of them days and tell us what you think.
I'll see what I can do.
No, make sure you tell us.
She waiting on that.
I'm just saying.
So another one was that another resolution was just to have more sex, period. I guess a lot of people lack sex, so the resolution is just to make time for yourself and just have sex. Boom.
I'll
That's
be
it.
one of those people. I need to have sex a lot every day.
Not no damn.
Not no
5
5-second sex.
Yeah, come on. 30 seconds.
30
really?
seconds.
When I'm nut, that's all I need.
Nah.
But listen, you better get a lot of foreplay. I suck your dick for a long time.
Oh,
I
You
get
got
back.
that badass head for a long
I
time.
get back there. How you know
All
my
you
head
know
is
is
so
bad.
bad?
You don't even look like you ain't never been. You see how you was talking about pegging a nigga in the ass?
Mm-hmm.
You don't talk
she just
about.
She
lit
wasn't
up.
passionate about the head.
She
like
don't talk about head like
Living head
that.
like that.
All right, I
that.
keep
He's
telling
on to
you.
something.
You know, she
If I
can
like a
want
person,
to
I'm
do
a
that.
headhunter. If I like you, you gonna be running. Trust me.
All
Okay.
Jordans. Big Jordans.
Sure, man.
So Petty,
My next encounter, I'm gonna record it just so I can show you.
You don't have any recorders right now?
She got a couple.
I delete that stuff out my
you
phone.
don't
Why?
keep, you just don't keep evidence.
Yeah, you never know.
Where
Like
you drop your
You just
phone
gotta
and
put
shit.
like
I-
You don't have any
Before-
security apps?
I might die.
Before I
I'll
deal with a
make
female, she gotta
I'll
send me
make
her
sure your
sex
mama
tape.
don't get the
I
phone
need to
friend.
look at the record. Before I deal with a female, she gotta send me the sex tape now.
Oh hell no! I ain't sending just some random nigga no sex tape.
I'm
The
not
fuck
no
I look
random
like?
nigga, baby. I'm not. I'm not.
You barely even get
I would
it
hate
right.
for a video of me to leak out there.
Hold on. So if you make a video and then you make the guy delete it right after?
First of all, she makes
We
it
do
with
it
her
in my
phone.
Was your
So the
phone?
nigga
Yeah.
can't have the
So he can't pull out his phone.
Hell no!
Nah,
Hell
hell
no.
You born. You all the way
Yeah.
born. You 5
No,
minutes.
You're not gonna have that kind of. You ain't gonna have that kind of evidence on me.
Come on. You talking about you dealing with
This
kids.
is your topic. How y'all not down for stuff like that? How you can't pull out his phone?
It's for safety reasons.
For safety? What
Nah,
you
you must be dealing with
What?
shit.
Leaking.
To
I'm-
who?
Ain't nobody
To
gonna leak,
it
man.
might leak. You
To
never
where?
know.
But you know, the
You
leak
might
be
be-
happening because of the new girlfriends.
Right.
might
You
be
never
Kim-
know who he
might
might
end
be
up
messing
turning
with
into Kim
somebody.
K now.
Shit, they could leak my shit.
No,
for
Kim
all I
K,
care.
no.
Shit.
For that,
She can't afford it. That
You
head
got a
ain't
radio
good.
show talking about sex and
Hey, what am I?
every
She go
I have
desire-
children. I cannot afford for my son to
That
come
shit
across
is
his
crime.
mama going
You
hard.
gave him best cacao
Right.
at 8 years old.
Listen,
He's
I
all right. He's good.
It was to make sure that when he gets to this age, in his 20s, which he is right now, that he finding his manhood. And it worked.
Man,
So trust me, he's good.
He good. He
I
It
already
don't
be
matter
having
what-
to call him and
it
talk to
don't
him about
matter-
other stuff. I could only imagine having to call him and talk to him about, damn, son, You might see
Somebody
your mama
busting
going
me
ham. No.
I mean,
Stop dealing with jits.
well, I guess you just have you have to have an idea of the person you're dealing with. There's really some sucker shit for a dude to put out there.
Yeah, but
But
sometimes it
sometimes
don't even be them. Sometimes
it does
it could be
happen.
somebody that they dealing with.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta make sure that they just protect the video. You understand?
How?
Put it
It's
in the
so you know how many
Isn't
times I
that,
done got
isn't that the
passwords
same
to
thing that
guys'
they say-
phones?
Isn't that
They
the same
don't
thing
leave
that
it
all
directly in the
celebrities say?
phone.
Yeah,
And they
put it
always
in the
get hacked?
safe.
Delete it. Put it in an app. Put it in something else that has a whole separate password.
No, he don't need that. He
Shit.
got no.
That's
it's
why
the-
people
That shit
should
gonna be
always
5
leak.
minutes anyway, bro.
Mhm.
That shit ain't gonna
People
be
stop
5
always
minutes.
leaking
Appreciate you,
anyways. So, right now as it is, what is your sexual New Year's resolution, Petty? Stop
Man.
nutting in bitches' hair?
No, fuck that.
Yeah,
Wrong with
You ain't gonna never stop that.
never stopping that one.
What's wrong with you?
Fuck that.
Nah, I gotta fuck a bitch, look. Goddamn hair. I'm gonna make sure that goddamn HD laces.
You even know, you know what?
I know. I'm trying to fuck it all the way up. I ain't really think of it like that. You know.
Maybe to make sure for 2020 you fuck a midget.
Midget.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Yeah, like write it down,
Why
put it on the
not?
mirror.
I'm gonna fuck
Why
it.
not?
I don't have a desire to fuck a midget.
He does.
I do.
That thing's
I'm
short,
not
so
gonna
that
lie.
means you
The
gonna hit
arms,
the
and
back
if you're all
faster.
puffy and stuff,
It's like a
you know what I'm saying?
They be strong, bro. It's like a little fight. A little strong little bitch.
I mean, yeah, like, I ain't.
That's
That
a little
just
strong.
ain't-
They little, they short, everything's short. That means the canal is short. You gonna hit the back faster.
I don't know, but if I find out, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
They got a couple running around Playhouse.
Right.
What about
Yeah.
you? What's based on what we discussed, what do you think would be like your resolution for this year?
Sexual?
Mm.
Um, that's a good one.
I just got to get back to the old me.
What's the old you?
I just
Say
was
it.
better at sex. You get older. As a man, you get older. You don't perform like you performed in your 20s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
No
got
I don't know.
changes.
You might.
I don't
you
know.
gotta
You
get a
get,
little smarter.
yeah, like.
When you're missing the hip, you gotta use in your lip. And so,
I mean, yeah, nah, of course.
Oh, that's what it is? That's okay too.
You get older, one of the things is probably work out more so that your endurance is better.
Man, I got my chair in my room. That's all I need.
What chair are you talking
I got like a little chair in my room. That's like easy.
That nobody should sit on.
It's a lot of DNA on that motherfucker. From a lot of different people too.
Need some Lysol on that bitch.
You know, I already know that's a goddamn lie. No fucking bunch of lot of. I don't even like people like that.
about? She trying to clean it up before that nigga call her.
No, trust me, I don't answer to nobody.
No, she doesn't.
Sure don't. Tell a bitch about they mammy in a minute.
I think yours should be that you're gonna let somebody eat your ass. Yeah, I think you should try.
I'm not ready for that.
you 33. You're gonna be 34.
I'm not.
When
I'm
you
not
gonna make
ready for
somebody
that.
baptize that booty?
What
Like,
the fuck?
put some water on it.
Right.
Like,
Oh, shit.
I think 50% of our guests that say
I
they
know
never
that
done it.
after they leave here, they're going to try. They just
No,
don't
I
wanna
know
say
they
it.
probably have already tried it, and they don't
Don't wanna
You don't
admit
want to admit it?
Yeah,
They're not gonna admit it.
yeah,
I think it's only been 2 guys,
yeah.
and we not counting you.
Yeah.
Two guests.
oh,
They haven't
niggas is
admitted.
getting their ass ate.
Definitely.
Chaotic was one, and who was the
Well,
other?
we know he can't lie about it. It's on tape.
So definitely.
His was on tape. He was on World Star.
Oh yes, it was.
Getting his ass
Yeah, he
ate.
was recorded.
Ooh,
I remember.
Chaotic.
Okay, I know about that.
Okay.
Y'all didn't know that?
that boy
Yeah,
crazy.
it was. I remember.
He was on World Star getting
Did
his
he
ass
sue
ate.
or something?
Yeah.
Like the girl leaked it or something, and something
Yeah.
happened. I think he sued
Yeah,
and
World
tried to
Star.
get it off or
You
something.
can't sue for shit like that.
Shit.
I think he got
No,
it
that-
off because when we tried to find it, we weren't able to find it.
Mm-hmm.
They did something where So there was something in place where they actually like took it offline. So yes, it can happen.
I mean, revenge porn is a crime.
Yep.
So, you know,
Hey,
they'd have to
He
take it
should have
off.
just left it up. It already happened. Fuck it.
right.
But I don't blame him for making his little change.
Like this. I don't know. Why would you lick that? You didn't want to eat in his ass, but hey, switch his on. I guess she was proud.
Man, nah, crap.
But that's what it is, though.
Videos.
What is it? Is it crazy that she's eating his ass, or is it crazy that he's eating his ass ate though?
None of that
None
is
of it
crazy.
is
to me.
crazy. It's
I mean, talking about
What-
in the
what I was
general,
saying-
in the general light. Not you know, you
Not
all who
us.
feel so strongly about sex and all the topics, and you know,
What when I said it's crazy
You have a
was
more
the
logical-
revenge porn
y'all have a more logical
perspective.
explanation of how you view sex,
Mm-hmm.
but generally most people don't.
Or they shot it.
Right.
I wouldn't want no video of me eating nobody's ass. I'm sorry. But I go in.
All the ass you eating.
You go in?
I go in.
She
I,
just
I,
the one who
see,
don't
now
eat.
that I believe.
I go in.
Because you always
sound
want.
passionate like
She
that.
sound passionate about.
I'm passionate about everything I
But the
do. I
big
don't
and
know why
bold
you
stuff.
keep thinking. I don't know why you keep thinking that my head is bad. My head is not bad. Trust me, sir.
Got that bad head.
Well, guys,
Head up.
Rob, Ray, we definitely want to thank you for
Right.
coming on
Tell
tonight
the
with
people where
us.
they can find
Appreciate it.
you.
Appreciate
Go
it.
ahead and tell our audience where they can find you, the music that you have going on, any like upcoming performances or anything that you want them to know about.
Upcoming performance. Pop up Miami. The Miami pop up shop. Bill 5. January 30th.
Mhm.
Yes.
We're doing that. Let me see what else. New album out. SoundCloud right now. We're working on getting everything situated for iTunes and everything like
Yeah, we
that.
had a licensing issue.
Yeah, we had a license issue and shit, but that shit ain't clear. What else? Follow me on IG, all platforms. Rich Rob Ray. Go listen to that new album,
Yeah,
Retrograde. I promise you, you'll love it.
yeah.
Nothing but classic music.
Good, feel good music.
Feel good music. Follow Room 112.
What's your favorite one on the album? Do you have a favorite?
My favorite is Love Letter.
Love Letter. Okay. So, Petty would introduce the song that. Which one he has?
What we doing? Blazing?
Yeah.
We're going blazing with it.
Okay.
Let's do it. Rob Ray, you dropping blazing. Let's go.
See, I'm back on my BS. I ain't never
No, I just heard that one song. I didn't even know.
I've been going on. Feeling like a money king, I'm smoking goals now. Only you can't entertain it. Keep that Fiat in my pocket, quick to bang it. Oh, go ahead and get you locked out. Cause I got some little niggas with me, quick to pop off.